The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned. Hey, everybody. Hello.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of the Chaos Crew's continuing adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Last time on our little game here, the party had infiltrated Drawn Enterprises, the rival organization to Acquisitions Incorporated, who the Chaos Crew have sort of been working with and also kind of joined, but not really, and learned that Auspicia Drawn, the CEO, evidently was not the one who destroyed several franchises that the group has run into during their search for this artifact called the Orrery of the Wanderer. Evidently, it was a mysterious group called the Six, which Patience later sort of looked into and learned that evidently the Six are made up of a bunch of people who have been slighted by Acquisitions Incorporated over the years. And the search for the Orrery is evidently led by a goblin named Splugoth the Returned. Patience came back from that having been turned into a goblin by some people who weren't happy with him looking into that. Meanwhile, the group was contacted by head office of Acquisitions Inc., who told them that the headquarters in Waterdeep had been destroyed in like a sneak attack of some sort, and that Omen Drawn and Jim Darkmagic, the two founding members of AC Inc., were just missing in action. So Flabbergast and Certainty Drawn, Omen's daughter, came and picked the party up, an airship, along with some of the party's friends, including Dobshaba, the little brass dragon wormling who they saved many moons ago, and Liquid Gel the kobold, Chad Brewski the keg robot, who has 3 different spigots. I raised 2 fingers, 3. They set out. Went through all sorts of this magical weather. Dobshaba and Patience kind of had like a bonding moment. Aralee and Lilia and Sunspot helped Patience. The group kind of made their way through the storms, survived. But just as they were about to, celebrate, an airship appeared full of goblin raiders who attacked. And the party handled them relatively well until suddenly another airship appeared with a giant needle on the front, careening towards the party's battle balloon. And standing on the front of it was a edgy-looking goblin with like a white eye, his hair slicked back, leather jacket, holes in his shoes, and he was like, "Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't trust Acquisitions Incorporated, and whatever you do, don't trust Omen Drawn." Wait a minute, that was 2 pieces of advice. Now you owe me. And I think that's about where we left it. And Sunspot had fallen off the ship, something like that, and been blinded too by these invisible creatures who were like feeling all around on him. And I think the last thing that happened was they took the Orrery piece that you have out of your possession.
I cast Fly on myself, and then I lost concentration.
That's right. That's what it is. Boop. Yeah. So that is about where we're at. The captain of the other airship attacked Lilia and had gotten just pummeled by her Yeti bodyguard. I believe Patience is up top with Dobshaba and is surrounded on either side by a hobgoblin monk, Iron Shadow. And Aralee and Jamey are both on the other airship, along with a goblin wild magic sorcerer who has just grown 6 inches of hair from every inch of his body. I think that's where we're at.
And Solaris comes out of the cabin.
Alone. I leave you all alone for 2 weeks.
Guys.
2 weeks. Yes.
This is what happens. Yeah.
I'm so proud.
Solaris walks out. Oh no, what's going on? Hey, wait, where's Sunspot?
Like, Patience is a goblin? What?
Yeah, what the heck? I missed that. So I want everybody to roll me initiative. Let's do that. Shoot, let's do it.
Oh boy, I
Do it,
need
do
a
it.
character sheet. This is a thing.
Roll for Yami as well.
Oh,
Classic Yami.
18.
18. Nice. So Solaris with an 18. Patience, how about you? What do you got?
6.
6 from Patience. Aralee,
14.
14. Sunspot.
Also an 18.
Oh. Which one of you is higher dex?
I have a +5 to my initiative.
So do I.
Oh.
Roll off?
Yeah, do
Let's
roll
do
off,
a
sure.
roll off.
Oh, Sunspot. I
Are we
missed
adding our
this.
dex mod to this roll off?
Let's just go straight D20.
Straight
Yeah.
D20 roll off.
I agree.
Let's go.
Oh.
You
I got
probably
a
be back.
I got a 16.
8.
Ooh,
Yes.
all right. So Solaris, and then we will do Sunspot.
Man, that's my best buddy right there.
And then
Wait, where is he?
Boys.
Sunspot.
All right. So Solaris,
Hello.
luckily enough, hey, you're back. So you come out onto the deck from doing whatever you were doing down below. Were you sleeping? All right.
Hmm.
That
I'm,
works.
I'm 40 now. I need day naps, okay? Naps are
That's
important
fair.
when you're older.
I understand
There was a
that.
crazy
I didn't have a call.
there was a crazy election earlier with the masks of Waterdeep. You know, that was pretty tense.
It's true.
Renair's been
true.
real busy with that, so I've had to be busy with that. And we forgot to bring coffee on the ship, so that makes napping more important.
It's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah, open the door and be like, the hell?
There's just suddenly a blast of cold, and like some goblins who are fighting the crew suddenly just like freeze into icy statues. A hobgoblin is like laughing over Lilia, and then a giant yeti fist just like punches him, and he just knocked across the deck.
So I will kind of do a quick sort of scan of all of this. Where does it look like my like Solaris would be most helpful to jump into the fray?
Gosh. So the only things that are left here are a few goblin boarders who aren't looking very confident now that the captain and stuff are dead. There is Sunspot, who is falling, and you actually make me a perception roll. You have a really good perception.
I do have a pretty good perception.
You might actually know.
And I have reliable talent, so well, that is a plus that 31.
Oh, yeah, easily. Okay. So you also would see that Sunspot, who is just sort of falling, he's surrounded by 4 imp-like creatures that look like they're made of smoke. And their wings are kind of like just these drifting little things of smoke. And it looks like they're sort of like, and one of them has the orrery piece that Sunspot has, which I believe is the chronolometer. So that you see that.
Yep.
And then over on the other airship, Yami and Aralee are pretty much alone with a little dude who looks like Cousin It from the Addams Family. Except he has big goblin ears sticking out of the sides.
Does he have a nice bowler cap?
Oh yeah, totally.
Nice.
Also, there is a third airship which is careening from the clouds with, an edgy looking goblin hanging from the front and a giant needle protruding from the prow aimed directly at your battle balloon.
Ooh, yeah, lots happening here.
There are a lot of things happening.
Hey, Sunspot, what's the action to use that sash?
I think it's an action.
Okay, because I never give that back.
You did not.
It's true.
I'm aware of that.
Yep. I'm gonna activate the sash/flying carpet because I think Sunspot, of all of this, I do think Sunspot looks like he may be in the worst position because he's falling.
I got plan A and B, so.
Well, I'm going to. How far away is he? I think the sash can go what, 60 or 80?
80
feet.
yeah.
Because it's the smallest one.
You could
Yep.
definitely get to where he's at.
Yeah, that is my plan. So sash unfurls, I throw it in the air, leap on it, and I've got a sword and a dagger, and I am just flying out in that direction. And you just hear it, Solaris, Sunspot! and then I do a double take, and I'm like, patience?
Help!
Oh goodness, they're attacking my lordly face, says Dobshaba. She's like, oh, protect me, goblin, protect me.
Use your breath attack or something.
I already used it for the day. I can't use it that much.
The
And
day.
just that slow motion, like as I fly past to go to Sunspot, like what? Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back for that. All right, I'm out there.
All right.
Bonus action, I
Ooh.
guess I can do something else as a
You
rogue,
could.
right?
Yeah.
Dash.
Well, I think I can get there in a single move, so I can. Well, I guess I can't do anything with it. Oh well, wait. These imps. You know what? Bonus action.
Uh-oh.
For our insightful fighting. I have
Ooh.
one of them roll a deception check. I'm looking for a
I'll
soft
use my-
spot, just so I'm gonna have
I use my smoky looking Yami dice.
attack on this going forward.
That'll be an 11.
All right, so mine is insight check. That'll be a 23.
Oh yeah, I think that
Oh
beat
no,
theirs.
sorry, 24.
Oh yeah, maybe a little bit.
All right, I can see some soft spots. Okay, great. That's my
Yeah.
turn.
And
It
also
looks
the meaning
like
of life.
they.
Mm.
It looks like
Me
they, these little smoky dudes are not very hardy creatures for sure.
Let's see how many
Um,
sneak attack dice I get. Wait for it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have.
They don't look
Oh,
very solid.
it'll be 6 of them when I get to attack. Let me just take those out. All right, I am done.
Sunspot, it is your turn. You are blinded by the cinder breath of this
Mhm.
little smoke method,
Mhm.
and you're falling. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do it to him. 3 charges of Tiralai, polymorph
Excellent.
into an adult brass dragon, which has blind sight, so I
Oh!
can see.
Nice. Wow. Okay. So
Playing
Sunspot,
this.
you grow, and the little smoke methods are like, what the? Oh God! As it just bursts
Am I
up
able to,
around them.
like, are they close? Can I see them?
Oh yeah, they're right next to you,
Well,
basically.
you can sense them, yeah.
I just look, just dragon smile as fire starts to just form.
Like that. Ugh.
I was gonna kind of be hovering there.
Okay, so yeah, Solaris, as you're zipping over there, suddenly Sunspot's body just like grows.
I'll do
Into-
a side slide to like come up and not like get in the way of the transformation.
Oh, can I see the one that took my
Yes,
chronometer?
I would say so. Yeah.
Oh, good. I avert my gaze towards that one.
Uh-oh. Aralee, it's your turn.
Okay. How close is the dude with the needle ship?
Ooh, that is a good question. Let me double check here.
Asking the same question as me.
He is 60 feet away.
Oh, that's handy.
Oh no.
I turn to Yami. I say, "You got this."
Yeah. Shoot.
Okay. I take off running towards the needle ship, and I use dimensional loop to fold space and go 60 feet, and then I right at him, and
Nice.
I put my Buster Sword at his throat, and I say, "Turn the ship around, or your head comes off."
You want to make me an intimidation check?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah, I would. What's Aralee's intimidation? Oh, just a 19.
Oh, is that all? Oh man, I rolled a 19 on the dice, and he's got +2. He looks at you as you jump on. He just kind of like turns his slicked back hair and his white goblin eye on you, and he says, "Listen, pretty lady, You don't know what you're getting
I
involved
kick him in the
in.
chest. I kick him in the chest, and I grab the reins.
Oh, no!
And I try to turn the ship around.
All right. It's Yami's turn. Yami.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah.
I'm going to use one of my legendary actions, use a
Oh.
tail attack against the
Alright.
smoke method that
Go
took
for
the piece of the
Yeah.
orrery on me.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm going to abuse this so hard.
I love it.
A 16 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit smoke method.
I wish I had legendary actions.
That's
that
my
does-
best friend.
That does 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As my tail
Uh,
just like, whoop-pa!
He's like, "Hey, where'd this brass dragon go?" Okay, as you just hit him, and he just starts hacking and coughing. And he's like, "I shouldn't have answered that summoning." Oh. He's still up.
Oh,
but
there's
he's-
more where that came from.
He's smoking out of his little smoky body. Let's see. Yami just is in front of this dude. Oh well. First off, Yami's got to do what Lilia asked her to. So she's gonna run over, sort of the other side of the ship, grab Lilia's javelin of lightning, and just sort of like toss it back towards Lilia. Let me see if Thagor catches it. Yeah, okay. I would say so. So Thagor is able to catch the javelin of lightning and just hand it back to Lilia. And Lilia's like, "Thanks, no problem." Patience,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn. You have Hobgoblin Iron Shadow on either side. Dob Shaba is up there with you, who is sort of like, "Oh, goodness, good," and then sort of turns around and is like, "Oh, mother, is that you?" As she sort of like hangs from the crow's nest looking at Sunspot.
Mother Dairy.
"I thought you were killed by that nasty dragon, Mother." Oh.
Nope.
Thank gosh. By Bahamut, I did not believe you would come. Patience, it's your turn.
Shield up. Dex saves for both of them.
Oh, okay. Iron Shadows, Dex saves. Oh, hey, one got nat 20. Let me see
Do
about
they
the
have
other one.
evasion? They probably do.
Ooh, I got to double check here. Let us see, Iron Shadow.
Iron Shadow.
No, actually, they don't. There you go. And then the other one got a 15. That look.
Okay. Wait, what were the totals again? I'm sorry. 15 and what?
A 15 and a 23.
Okay. The 23 passes. But there's a fireball explosion that comes out of the mouth on the thing.
So the shield of the Hidden Lord unleashes a fiery of certainly celestial fire that
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, even the one that made its saving throw, since it doesn't have evasion or anything, I don't think they had enough hit points anyway. So
Okay. It's gonna be 39 fire.
yeah, no, they're dead. That is actually more than their max HP. So suddenly the top of the airship, just fire everywhere. And the two Iron Shadows are just like crispy as they fall to the deck. And Dob Shaba is just not affected by the fire. She's like, oh.
And if I remember right, something was hexed, and then it died, and then I moved
Yes.
the hex to something else, right?
I think it was on one of the Iron Shadows and you moved it to another one. I think is what it was.
Okay, is there anything with...
Or it was on the Warlock who died and then you moved it to an Iron Shadow. That's what it was.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Is there any other enemies within 90 feet of them?
Within 90 feet,
Mhm.
I would say the Smoke Methods, the Wild Magic Sorcerer, and I guess Splugoth are all within 90 feet. Yeah.
Okay, it goes to Splugoth as my bonus action.
Oh.
But
Rude.
it only works for me, unfortunately. Sorry, Aralee. And that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
use another legendary action.
Oh no!
Tap that guy again.
Sorry. Oh come on!
An 18.
Don't like. Okay, yeah, it's. Don't like this.
Ooh.
I love Memphis. They're adorable.
That's 20 bludgeon damage.
Oh, your tail just through the smoke method, who suddenly explodes in a sphere of smoke, which yeah, I mean, that's all it does. It's smoke, but you're in blind sight, so it doesn't matter. All right,
Well,
Am
what
I
about
able to
me?
get the piece of the orrery before you drop
yeah,
it?
make me a dex check. Let's say. Yeah.
Oh, I have to look up
Sleight of
the
hand
orrery.
if he's proficient.
Hmm.
Well, I have to use the dragon stats. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Sunspot's if Sunspot's proficient with sleight of hand, you just
I'm not
use the
proficient with
dragons.
sleight of hand.
Oh, then never mind.
I'm not though.
Also, is that polymorph or shape change? Because there's a difference.
Polymorph.
Oh, then yeah, you would have to use straight dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
24.
24. Okay, I would say yeah, you're able to reach out
Chink.
and grab the chronolometer in your claw.
Got it.
It's now
And I just look at the other methods. You're next.
it's now a clawlometer.
All right, let's see. So, one of the enemies. We have the
Oh,
3 methods.
oh, I
Yeah.
just remembered with Hex since I moved it over,
Yes.
and I choose one ability on it. Right. Okay, I choose Strength.
Okay. Strength. Got it. All right. I think the methods, seeing this dragon, are probably going to all disengage and are gonna fly away from you, Sunspot, and sort of over to Aralee and just be like, boss, they got a dragon. And Splugoth, who's just like got kicked in the chest, is like, get to Ori, pieces. And one of them has a little wand which starts to like ping, bing, bing, bing as he gets it near Aralee, and he's like, she's got one of them. It's like, stop her then, stop her. As Splugoth is going to pull out. Actually, yeah, he's going to use one of his actions to do Word from Beyond. So, Aralee, you're the only one within range. I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw. As
Oh, her
Splugoth
best.
remembers and repeats aloud a few alien words from a place he entered while walking back from the next world to this one. Yeah.
6.
Oh gosh! All right. So you are stunned for the moment as he speaks his words from beyond. And Splugoth just like as these smoke methods, who are all just sort of around you, they cannot do anything at the moment. However, the Goblin Wild Magic Sorcerer. What can he do? What can he do?
Call a barber.
Let's see. That would be helpful. That would be helpful. I think. Gonna try. He's gonna try and use a gust of wind to blow your guy's battle balloon into the needle. That's what he's gonna do. So let me see if he actually succeeds at that. Yeah, that's it. So it uses the gust of wind, blowing. But he must also roll on the wild magic table as he casts a spell. So let us see what he gets.
Fireball centered on himself.
He might. Ooh, you can take one additional action immediately.
Another
Well,
gust of wind.
Interesting. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, why not? It's a good idea.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, so he'll have to
Thanks
roll
for
on
the
the table
suggestion.
again. He has to roll on the table again. Did I roll the same thing. 81. Okay. So this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
81 and 82 are both, you can take one additional action immediately. He rolls on the wild magic surge table every time he casts a spell, including cantrips. I rolled an 82 on the first one, which additional action. And now I just rolled an 81, which is an additional action. Should I take another action? I mean, rolled it.
the fates are telling you that you should.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen to the fates.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
and I just realized you can only cast 2 spells a turn, right?
Mm.
And only one of them
Well,
can be a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
So,
So I guess I can't cast another
see.
spell or something? I don't know.
power of the far realm suffuses this little goblin's little brain. Gosh, blows with the power of this wind, this magic wind, blows the balloon dangerously towards the needle on Splugoth's battle balloon. And gosh, I guess just on this turn, seeing Yami now turning towards him, I think this little wild magic sorcerer is just gonna go and run over to the side of the battle balloon and just jump off. His hair just sort of up. Yeah. And his plan is basically cast Featherfall on himself and get out of here. So I believe that is all that I can do here.
Do you want to roll on
Yeah.
the wild magic table for the Featherfall?
Oh, right. You? Thank you for reminding me.
I hope he turns into like a potted plant and then just me just.
It's funny you say that. I rolled a 41, which a 41 and a 42 are. You turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn. While a plant, you are incapacitated and vulnerability to all damage.
I'm psychic.
Wow.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall. I'll be fine.
Does
Oh,
does
no!
Featherfall even happen?
That's a good.
I think so because you're
I
the
think
plant
so.
and the magic was affecting you, so the plant just la 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 la
So,
la.
I'm just remembering when
Suddenly
it
a
happened to
plant's just-
Pleadle and you turned into a Tricerapod, I think. So you're trying to polymorph into a Triceratops.
It was
What a fun
amazing.
time. What a fun time.
Little potted plant like la 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 sees a dragon. Oh
So that happens, and I guess we're back to Solaris's turn.
Lord.
Your air balloon is basically about to get pierced by this needle. Aralee has been stunned by Splugoth over there, and the smoke methods have gone over to assail her from the looks of it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How far am I from the ship's wheel of the ship that is planning to pierce the balloon of our ship?
Oh, gosh. I would say, let's see, so say probably about 50 feet from the ship's wheel.
Oh, good. I think that Solaris, seeing that this ship is about to do harm to our ship, I'm going to fly full tilt
Okay.
at the person steering the ship into ours.
So
And
it actually looks like no one is steering the ship. It looks like it is just like careening with Splugoth kind of just like being flashy at the front of the ship.
oh, good. That means that I can grab the ship's wheel and just with whatever momentum I have, I hit that thing and I'm just spinning it. I don't care if it's detrimental to the ship. I know you're supposed to be wary. I don't care what the winds do to it. I just go full tilt and just slam into this thing and like spinning it as hard as I can.
I'm gonna say Aralee, Splugoth have to make dex saves, which I think Aralee, since you're stunned, you automatically fail.
Yep.
I'll save you,
Automatically fail.
Aralee.
Yep.
So Splugoth make his with a 17 on the dice, which would be 19. So he makes it. So he's falls and holds on. Aralee, you are stunned and you go toppling back over the side of the ship stunned through the clouds. Solaris, is that all you'd like to do in turn? And it does look like the needle is like now turning away.
How many legendary
Right.
actions you got left there, buddy?
Well, hang on. So it was a move action to get there.
Yep.
It was my action to turn the ship.
Yep.
Bonus action, dash after Aralee.
Love it.
Aralee!
All right. So you
I'm
basically
falling.
just fly and like just drag your hand across the ship's wheel, turn the ship, zip around as Aralee falls, and just like under her.
Close up of Solaris, and I look right at the camera and say, I don't know if I'm ever giving this thing back to Sunspot.
Sunspot, it's your turn.
Oh, this other ship also is like balloon, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up to that ship with my 80 flying.
Okay.
And I get there and I look at Splugoth and I go, "Oh, that's a nice battle balloon. It'd be a shame if someone were to multi-attack it."
Oh!
And so
You know how much
there's
money that cost?
a lot is about to happen. Because
Oh.
first with multi-attack, I need every enemy within 120 feet to make a wisdom saving throw with my frightful presence.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
What's the DC?
16.
I was about to say that'll help him with his rolls.
Yeah.
Was it 16?
Mm-hmm.
16, yeah. Wisdom save.
Yeah, he's frightened.
Okay.
I guess the 3 smoke. Yeah, they're all frightened. Yeah.
Poor
Cool.
little things.
Cool.
I thought-
Pretty much everything is frightened here. Yeah.
They thought they were going to have an easy shot. Like, let's get this early places. Oh, God! Okay, so that's phase 1 of multi-attack.
Oh no.
Phase 2 is I get 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. I'm just going to attack the balloon itself to make his balloon pop.
That's fair.
So with a bite, attack. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Yeah. That'll
Are we
hit.
using
Yeah.
the thing?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Oh man, this is a lot of damage I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Roll the other attacks. Let's see if you actually hit with them.
Okay,
So we can see.
Mm-hmm.
so the bite hits.
Okay.
First claw attack is a 26.
That'll hit.
Second claw attack is a 23.
That'll also hit. Yep. Very easily.
So I'm
The
just going
balloon
to
does
ham
not have
on
the
this
best
balloon.
AC.
Uh,
So
for,
just.
for the bite, roll D100.
Oh man,
That's poor battle balloon.
he deserves it.
Yeah. It's true.
Battle balloon, more like deflated balloon.
Oh. Battered
80.
balloon.
80.
Yeah.
So you know how you crit with the dragon bite?
Mm-hmm.
What's the max damage you can do
With a crit
with the crit
is 46 piercing damage.
bite? That's how much damage you do. You do max damage.
Oh,
So that's just the bite. I still have my 2 claw attacks that hit.
Mhm.
interesting. So you just tear a big chunk out of the balloon, and just like the symbol of the 6, which is the V and the I, basically the flipped hacking symbol, you just rip it off the balloon, revealing the skeleton underneath. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the claw attacks.
I mean, is there a balloon left, or like what do I hit with my claws at that point?
It's still left. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
That'll change.
the hit points are not looking too hot right now with that much damage dealt, but it's still there.
Hold on.
Your bite does innate
Exhausted.
fire damage, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, I think that's chromatic dragons. All right.
Yeah, I'm metallic. That's an additional 32 slashing damage.
Yeah, let me just.
So a
do some
total of
calculations.
78 damage, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the balloon had 75 hit points. So. All right. So you just like tear this balloon apart. And Splugoth's little battle balloon here
It was frightened of me.
starts going down. The smoke methods who can fly are just like, I think we should leave, guys. Yeah, screw this. And they're gonna take off into
As
the
they all chain
clouds.
smoke.
It's pretty much. Splugoth, who is like on the deck, is just like, no, curse you! What have you done? I need those ori pieces. As the ship just starts to whoosh with him aboard.
I just dragon claw wave. Bye-bye.
So Aralee, you're stunned until the end of your next turn, which is this. So basically, you are stunned, fall onto Solaris's flying carpet, which can actually, I believe, only support one person. So it starts to like
Yep.
sort of.
Yep. I'm here for this.
But you are unstunned at the end of that, Aralee. I think on her turn, Yami is just gonna grab the wheel of the other airship and just like flip it around, so it's just kind of like flying beside ours and not like crashing into it or anything crazy. Patience, it is your turn. I don't believe there are any enemies around except for Splugoth, who is dipping on this ship as it's flying down, having no balloon left.
How far away is he?
How far away? Let's see. Exactly. I would say 90 feet at the moment, as it just like careens.
How far away is Aralee and Solaris?
I would say they're probably about 70 feet away.
70 feet.
Yeah, they were kind of below the battle balloon before it started sinking, and then it just sort of flew past them.
Let's see here.
Aralee and Solaris hugging as the other battle balloon just in the background.
As we're descending, slower but still descending.
Are they descending towards ours, or are they below ours at the moment?
They're below yours, yeah. So they're like going down towards the clouds. Whatever
Sorry, I
how
didn't mean
close?
to kill you that one time.
I forgive you. It's okay, my friend.
How close are they to our goblin friend?
They're 20 feet away from Splugoth.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I jump out of the crow's nest.
Okay.
Fall 10 feet. Use my Relentless Hex evocation, which, when a creature is hexed by me, I can use my bonus action to teleport 60 feet towards them. So I go,
okay.
and I'm right next to him, and I completely ignore him. And try to use the rest of my movement to get over to both Aralee and Solaris, and I touch both with my goblin hands, and I cast Fly. And then I hold on for dear life.
Okay. That's very nice, very nice.
So
So
grab on that picture.
Okay. So Sunspot the dragon flies over as Solaris like zooms past, gets the wheel spinning, the airship goes, Sunspot bites into the frickin' balloon and it pops and starts going flying down. Solaris zips around, grabs Aralee. The airship's going down behind him as they're hugging and crying and like, I'm sorry, I tried to kill you. Then Patience jumps off your guy's crow's nest, teleports, like skydives down towards you guys, touches you both, casts Fly on you, and yeah, okay, interesting. That's where we're at. Splugoth.
How far away are they from me?
From you, I would, so you knocked the thing down. I would say probably about 30, 40 feet, about that.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 legendary action points to do a wing attack first and try to just like hit it towards Splugoth.
Oh.
So he didn't make a dex saving throw.
No,
I should have said dex, not strength. Oh well.
Splug, come on. He's like, I don't think you know who you're dealing with. The power of dead Orcus flows through my veins. I cannot die. And then he rolls a 10 on his dex save.
That's a fail. So first he takes 15 bludgeon damage and is knocked prone.
Oh, ouch!
And then
He's
as
bloodied by that.
as part 2 of wing attack, I can then immediately move half my fly speed down. So I'm going to move 40 feet and get underneath everyone.
Oh, wow.
So that like I could try to like catch them as best
Wow.
as I can. Like just get there as like the safety net, and I'm just going to start hovering there.
Okay. That's awesome. Okay.
So I'm like, screw you.
wow. Okay, so Sunspot, you wing buffet Splugoth and just like press him down against the deck of this ship as he's just like, no! Then just sort of zip under Aralee, Patience, and Solaris as the carpet just kind of like down onto your back, and each of them just kind of like lands there. So that is where you guys are at.
Hey guys.
As the airship with Splugoth just sort of screaming disappears into the clouds.
Are you
Was that
winning,
it?
son?
Guys, I turned to a dragon and it worked this time. And I start flying back towards our ship.
As
just
you
riding on the back of it.
it's freaking badass. As you fly back up, Chad Brewski is standing there, and he just sort of like miraculously shoots out fluids to like welcome you as you like splash
Is he
up
peeing
through
off
them.
the edge of the ship?
Wait,
Well, yes.
wait, didn't he have a piece of the Ori?
Who? Chad?
No, the goblin.
Well, according to Auspicia, the 6 have 2 pieces of the Orrery. Yeah. Whether or
We
not
don't know.
Splugoth had them on him, you're unsure. I see your eyes though. You're thinking about it. And you know, Dob Shaba flies over to you, Sunspot, and is like, "Oh, mother, I'm so glad to see you. I thought that nasty green dragon had killed you. And all my
Are we, like,
sisters."
Over the ship now.
Yeah, I would say so.
I drop polymorph. It just back to Sunspot.
Oh, no, we're
And everyone
flying.
else kind of just like onto the deck.
Yeah, now you're just flying.
And a goblin in adamantine armor is just to the deck.
Pierces
No,
a hole
I
through
tried
our
holding
ship.
his
It just
patience.
choke.
No, I'm holding him.
Aw.
He's heavier than
And,
you expect. Adamantine's pretty heavy.
That is very true.
kidding
It's
me?
very dense.
I know you're fine, but I'm just saying.
And Yami, who's on the other airship, says, "Hey guys, I think we got another airship."
Great.
Sunspot just like very tiredly just.
Hey, Yami.
Hmm.
That'll be great for like noodle troll deliveries.
Just points at you.
Mhm.
Flabbergast just sort of strokes his goatee and says, "Hey, what do you think, Mr. Snibbly? This is not exactly how I expected it to turn out." There's a little cat with its Viking helmet just sort of goes, meow. I agree.
I don't trust Mr. Snibbly.
Snibbly. And yeah, Lilia sort of stands, helped back to her feet by Thagor, and is like, "Oh, wow, I can't believe we survived that. I was actually kind of starting to doubt we might. But we made it through."
What'd you all get up to? I was just napping. How long have I been asleep?
A
It
few
feels like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, but that's besides the point.
Was I under a sleeping curse or something?
Maybe.
Might have been.
Oh boy.
I don't know. Renair kissed you a while ago and didn't work, but whatever.
Didn't wake you up, yeah. Rhaenyra had to go back home, you know.
Must have been true love's kiss.
That's a little odd.
So, you guys find yourself on this airship, and we're headed to the High Forest, where evidently the 6 had a ritual site, or potential ritual site.
Should we check that? Should we check that crash to make sure he's didn't have a piece?
Good idea.
Might as well. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Also, patience.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Fair enough.
Hey, weren't we supposed to like stop somewhere and look for an artifact?
Lilia says, "Oh, I don't know if I'm in any shape to do it right now. I feel like whoever is controlling my destiny isn't here at the moment, so we might have to do that later. I don't know."
Wait, aren't you controlling your own destiny? Aren't you like the center of the universe?
Well, no, I'm not saying. Well,
Ow, my
maybe-
head
yeah.
hurts.
You know,
Well,
it's very complicated.
Maybe a
Sunspot
lot
goes,
of people
"Ow."
are calling on the support of friendship right now. So
That's
you
true.
know, sometimes you get a little distracted.
Oh, it happens. Oh, and Thagor just sort of like
Keeps having
Oh,
dreams of
fuck.
a raccoon and a crow, man.
Keep asking for help, but I don't understand what they're saying.
I can't make out their words. Oh.
They technically don't speak common. They speak,
Yeah.
like, Humblewood has its own languages. So he probably
And,
just hears, like, raccoon chitters.
Good boy, the blink dog, blinks over to Lilia and just like looking at her worried.
I pet
She'll
Umbra.
Umbra just sort of like growls her little
Give him a little scritch.
shadowy fur. So you guys want to check out the crashed airship, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or try to
Um,
find it at least.
So as you descend, it looks like there is a range of mountains beneath you, and there are these lights that are sort of glowing, sort of this odd green color up from the mountains below, and the wind is just picking up heavier and heavier as you lower towards the mountains. And you can see that these mountains, these peaks, sort of rise up from forest that just spreads in every direction around.
Are near the
I would say-
spine?
Sunspot.
I say, are we near where I'm from?
I would say you would recognize that these are the star peaks, which are kind of where the river that goes through Unicorn Run starts. And it was here in the star peaks that actually you ran to Laurel, stuff like that. And you know that supposedly the star peaks are a very strange area where no flying creature can really approach it because of the heavy wind, except for supposedly, according to legend, these bird people who live up there. And nobody really knows what's going on up there. It's just a weird place in the middle of the high forest.
As we get closer, Sunspot's gonna like relay that and be like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get close enough with the airship blowing with all these winds.
And Flabbergast says, "Yes, it seems quite, oh goodness, quite heavy."
Do we see any sign of like the crash site?
I would say you see the smoke trail that is sort of like, and it's sort of being blown away by the wind, but it looks like it is leading down sort of into the mountains.
I think it's over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know how we get down to there because these winds are probably going to tear this balloon apart. Like I tore that balloon apart.
They do seem quite dangerous.
I think
Unless you
there's a way
guys
to
have somewhere
safely
to-
land or go to ground and hike in.
Well, I mean, the river starts up there. So if we land further down and then just follow the river up, we might be able to get there.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I mean, how well do I know this area?
I would say relatively well, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So then I guess I would kind of know where to direct the balloon so we can land safely somewhere.
Okay. I would say that probably the safest place that you could think of is somewhere along Unicorn Run here.
Yeah.
It's surrounded by forest and sort of enchanted looking, and but there are open spaces where you might be able to set down.
That might be good. And then we can have the crew fix our ship because those like ballistas hit it.
Yes, that is very true. Okay.
The ones I couldn't catch.
The ones you couldn't catch. That's the sad part. So you guys, oh gosh, throwing things. You guys sit down there, and Flabbergast shares an interesting piece of lore that spellcasters, evidently smoke methods in the esoteric language of summoning that spellcasters use, are basically sent to rivals as a sign of like a vendetta. There you go. It says, yes, it seems you were correct, Mr. Patience, about these 6 having some sort of a revenge scheme against Acquisitions Incorporated. I can't imagine why.
Really? You can't imagine why someone would have
No,
done that against
I
Acquisitions
can't.
Incorporated.
I
Me
can't.
neither.
We always treat people so fairly.
Yeah.
I trust Omen Drawn with my entire. That's a lie. I can't say anything.
So you guys sit down.
Should we take
In the
a
corner.
little break before we go off? Well, since we're down in a relatively safe spot.
Yeah,
We don't have to. I'm
lunch.
ready to go. But
You can have lunch. Yeah.
I mean, I could use a little snack.
all right, I'll make burritos.
Okay.
All right.
It's downstairs.
Excellent. So you guys stay aboard the ship and you're gonna make burritos.
I guess.
Excellent.
Are we doing
Sounds
a
good.
short rest? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I gotta get some health back.
I make the most average burritos ever with a 10 on my survival.
Hey.
Nice.
So I will say, the beautiful river of Unicorn Run sort of goes right by through the pastures where you guys have landed, and they are profuse with wildflowers and beautiful meadows. The trees sort of hang over ever so, where green light sort of filters down through the leaves in the most beauteous way. And the river continues on down to join the Delimbir, which eventually goes out right north of Daggerford. It basically opens up right there.
Daggerford.
Yep. And near here is the town of Loudwater and stuff like that. Directly to the east of here is the place that you heard about that might be a ritual site, according to the portalometer that you guys have. The Direwood and the ruins of Karse therein. And I will say also, you do notice in the river, as you're, sort of hanging, there are these brown sort of trout-like fish that are swimming through. It appears that, even in the depths of winter, this area, it just sort of has a nice blanket of snow over it, not really like frozen over or anything like that.
Snow. Oh.
Like I said, there are still flowers blooming and stuff. So it's an odd mix.
All right, we're just checking to see if the orrery is around.
Okay. So would you guys like to try and strike north after your picnic and everything to try and look into the star mounts?
I'm for
Might
it.
as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Right. So I think I just want you guys to make me survival rolls. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna make
Survival. Ooh, I don't have reliable talent on this one, everybody. I got a 10.
Would I possibly get advantage since I know this area?
Sure. Say that.
I got a 12.
Wow.
I got a 24.
Oh, that's all.
I got a 17.
Okay. So as you guys are heading along, you said you got a 24, right, Sunspot?
Correct.
I would say you know about well, as you're sort of going along, you know, going through the forest, doing your thing, I would say you notice the telltale signs of sort of the fey beauty of Unicorn Run sort of deteriorating as you head along. And the sort of odd feeling that you're being watched in the forest here. And I would say also, as you're with that sort of check, you find what looks like an overgrown sort of ruin that's sort of at the base of the mountains.
As we're kind of like standing at the ruin, Sunspot's gonna like quietly whisper, "We're probably being watched. Be careful."
We're being watched?
Keep it down.
Oh, okay.
Clank, 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 clank.
When you say that, I think that Solaris would go stealthy if she can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 26.
Nice. Okay.
Just being careful.
I will also attempt poorly.
Clank, clank, clank.
9.
What's everybody's passive perception?
8.
I have a 21.
21.
Passive perception. 28.
Wow. Is that all?
15 doesn't matter.
Thing?
It depends if I tell you what I see. I didn't even know it was that high.
How high is it again, Solaris? Is it
28.
20?
Yeah, I'm not even sure how that is a thing.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Ow. Dang.
I don't know.
So I rolled a nat 20. However, it doesn't matter because your passive perception's higher than their stealth bonus. So you are the only one who notices, Solaris, as you were sort of going through this ruin, which looks kind of like a mix of Elvish and like Dwarven style. There is a creature watching you, and it blends in to the foliage all around. And you realize, Solaris, it is a green dragon who is just sort of like sitting, watching you guys. Super still.
Hey, this shipwreck's harder to find than I thought.
Shh. Patience. Shh. Come here, come here, come here.
Clink, 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 clink.
So, I don't want anyone to make any sudden moves.
Clink, clink, and clink.
I turn him, face him from. Shh. There's.
Sunspot picks him up so he can't make noise.
There's a
You hear like
green
aluminum.
dragon. We've got to do something about that. There's a green dragon over there. Don't look fast. Blending
Sorry.
into the foliage. It's watching us. Sunspot, you're a dragon. Maybe you should talk to it.
I have
one
an
dragon
idea.
to the other.
I got this.
I'm an elf right
No.
now. No.
Sunspot is holding him.
Sunspot is
I
holding
am
him.
holding him. Holding a very heavy goblin.
Patience.
Let me go.
Okay, I can't.
Let
I'm
me
not a
at him.
dragon right now, and I
Let me
can't
at
do
him.
that again.
No, not yet. He might be nice.
Green
How
dragons
do
are
we
never
approach
nice.
this?
Azure Edge says, yes, that is undoubtedly true, Patience.
Can we hear this thing?
No, it's just telepathic.
Would I have any clue of a green dragon in this area?
So I think you would know that over the years, there have definitely been green dragons in the high forest here and there. And you are not familiar with any particularly. Not in recent years. The elves have done a pretty good job keeping most of them out. A lot of the older ones have died off,
Okay, so green dragons are not uncommon around here. Most of them are murdered or they die of old age.
Oh, so he must not hold a vengeance or something. Whatever.
I don't know.
Wait, how many elves are in our party?
2. One of us is a wood elf.
I'm a sun moon elf.
I'm from around here. But I don't know if that's going to help us or hurt us.
I met a true green dragon before. He hung out with my friend Elsa.
What if we keep moving, keeping an eye on him, and if he doesn't hurt us, we don't bother him?
What if we try talking to it?
I mean, I'm okay with that too, because I'm really interested in what he might want to say.
Does anyone speak dragon?
I don't know.
No.
I don't.
Shoot, I do. Shit.
I speak this many languages.
I don't remember where I learned to speak it, but I do speak it. Somebody on one of the wagon trains when I was younger. They used to, teach me stuff, and I couldn't do the magic, but I got the language down pat.
Maybe speak to it in its own language.
Okay. Oh boy.
And just say, we mean you no harm.
We come in peace?
Well, most of us do, and then he kind of shakes patience a little.
I swore an oath I won't attack him yet.
Can I make an Arcana check to make sure that I know what I know about a green dragon?
Sure. Yeah.
20 total.
Green dragon. So green dragons tend to be, and this is obviously very general, they tend to be pretty playful with their prey.
Great.
They're sort of nasty tempered, but sort of aren't the most, how to put this, they aren't the most aggressive of dragons, honestly. They're a bit more subtle, a bit more interested in just sort of getting their way, not really interested in fighting. They'd rather manipulate more than anything,
Fantastic.
stalk prey and just sort of kill them easily if they really need to.
Great. They're the Velociraptor of dragons.
Yeah,
Great.
pretty much.
Girl.
So here's something I want to try to do.
Yeah.
Since I noticed him and I can kind of see him and I'm kind of eyeballing him, I've got this thing. It's called Read the Opposition. I can attempt to get a reading on a creature I can see and try to learn some useful information about it.
Okay.
I have to make a wisdom insight check, DC 15. If I succeed, I learn 3 details about him of my choice.
Ooh.
Some of the suggestions for this are that you can learn are things like motivations, goals, bonds, ideals, their favorite song, a sense of humor. So I'm going to roll this. Let's see how this goes. This is an insight check.
Mm.
31.
31. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that succeeds. Okay.
So I think that Solaris is eyeballing him, and I'm thinking about what is motivating him in this moment. I'm wondering what his perhaps combat strategy would be should he prove to be an enemy.
Okay.
And I'm really curious if he's got a good sense of humor, or if he's kind of that stoic, you better not make jokes kind of fellow.
Okay. So I would say that you are able to sort of piece together some things. This looks like it is a young green dragon. So it's not, old or even adult. This is like a juvenile. Looking at him, you would guess that he is interested in something that you have. Something has caught his eye in regards to you, in terms of motivation. So he's just kind of keeping an eye on you, trying to see what he can see. Combat strategy wise, you think actually he has been very stealthy because he's not sure that he can take you out. So he's like kind of, you think he might try to posture and like intimidate you rather than get into a fight. Sense of humor wise, you think, you know, meh, he's relatively got a good sense of humor, you know, as far as dragons can go.
Interesting.
I'm
right.
gonna flip my coin.
Sunspot, hold on to him.
I'm holding him.
Just want to see if this is a good idea. Flip the coin. Indeterminate.
Indeterminate.
All right. I am going to very casually separate from the group by 30 feet.
Okay.
I stop moving and look back. What?
Do we talk with the dragon? Yes or no?
I'm about to.
Here, no, here, look. Solaris. They're not rigged. Here's the voting ballots. Here.
Oh God, the voting ballots. Okay.
Jamey's like,
I'm gonna vote in chat.
Do we have time for this right now? Okay.
Everybody vote in chat and just send it to Scott.
Okay.
Wait, but
that's actually the most fair way to do it, yeah.
I know.
We're gonna have to wait 4 days to get the results, though.
Oh no.
Oh no. All right.
Wait, what are we actually voting on? Like, if we should talk to it or not?
Okay, should we talk to it or not? Yes or no? That's it. There's just only 2 choices. Okay, be careful.
Here.
And he's like, reads all of them. He's like, okay. Go ahead, talk with it. Be careful, though.
All right, I'll try.
Challenge that ballot.
No. I turn around and I proceed a few, I put some, like 30 feet between me and the group. And I look in the direction where the dragon's being stealthy. And I'm like, in Draconic, I say, hello there.
And
I've noticed you.
Sniffs the air. You see its nostrils flare. It's sort of sitting. Looks like there is a statue of a dwarf body, and it looks like the head has been knocked off and is laying sort of on the ground near you. It looks like a bull's head, and it looks like this green dragon is just sort of sitting where its head is sitting where the statue's head would have been, and it looks down at you and sort of rises. Not being not being stealthy anymore, and it says, "Ah, so my prey finally notices me, huh?"
Well, yes. Hi, how are you? Greetings.
See
what?
Green gas come out of its teeth.
Just noticed you keeping an eye on us, and I thought it would be nice to make introductions and to see, was there something you were looking for? Did you need something? My friends and I, we're just curious.
I caught a scent on the wind as you passed over my flight path, and it reminded me of something.
Oh.
And then I saw a big ship come down, and then another after it. Caught my eye.
Did you happen to see where those might have crashed?
Oh, yes.
Great. We're just kind of looking for those.
That one over there, the goblin. He smells a lot like a little one I've been looking for.
Look at our patience. He's like scratching his butt, looking in a random direction.
A little one of what?
The green dragon sort of comes out and sort of wraps around as it's sort of up on this elevated part of the ruin and sort of just looks down. He smells like a little dragon I've been looking for.
Really?
I've been flying around, having little fun, up and down the Sword Coast here, since all the big dragons like Old Snarl are out of the way. I thought I'd have a bit of a territory gain. And that one smells like a little dragon that got away from me I ate all of their little brothers and sisters and ripped the throat out of their mother. But that one flew away. Oh, how unfortunate.
Well,
You don't happen to know where a little brass dragon is hiding, do you?
Not sure if I know specifically where a little brass dragon would be hiding at the moment. But that little goblin gets into a lot of different places. He might have run up into something and then just,
The green dragon,
Guys, I don't like how the
goes
dragon's
forward.
looking at me.
It goes forward really fast, right into your face, Patience. And it says,
Oh, I pulled the shield out.
maybe I should ask him then.
The shield's like right in front of him.
he doesn't speak Draconic. If you speak Common, he'll better understand you, or I can translate.
What a vulgar tongue.
Yeah,
Very
sorry
well.
about that.
Translate for me. Amuse me, little one.
Okay. So I'm going to translate for him. I'm pretty sure he could speak in Common, but he wants to speak in Draconic, and that's a respectful thing. So here we go.
So he asks if you've seen this little brass dragon wormling, Patience, sort of sniffing the air.
I translate with I embellish the translation with the explanation of he's looking for them because there's a whole territory war and I think he's going to eat them.
The last time I saw them was near the Crypt Garden, not far from your little human city of Waterdeep.
Are dragons allowed in Waterdeep?
It's funny you should ask. My father was actually allowed in Waterdeep a long time ago thanks to a mage named, what was it? Mariel, and his dragon staff.
Dragon staff. That sounds nice. Yeah, so Patience, he really wants to know because he says you smell a lot like the little dragon thing that he's looking for. So he's just wondering if you've run up against one, if you could point him in the right direction.
The scent is strong on the air here.
I cannot tell you in good faith.
I translate that.
Is that so? Well, that's most unfortunate. I wouldn't want anyone to come to blows here. All I want is a little teensy dragon. It's not worth very much. Except to me. I'd like to reunite her with her dear departed broodmates.
Solaris, tell him that he's mistaken.
My friend here says that you must be mistaken about the scent.
Oh, is that so?
Tell the dragon that he may be smelling me because I turn into a dragon.
Ooh.
Oh, my other friend here says that the smell you might be smelling is actually his scent. He actually can turn into a dragon.
Okay. Solaris.
Hi.
I'm gonna say, make me a deception roll.
Oh boy.
And I will give you advantage.
Oh boy.
Thanks to that.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
I'll try to insight you.
Great. I don't like when they turn this game on me. My game. Let's see. That's the lower. This is the better. I got an 18 for deception.
Okay. 18. Oh, that's why. I'm not in the right thing. No wonder. All right. So he looks at you and sort of looks at you with his slanted eyes and sort of rises back up and says, how unfortunate. I was hoping that I might add her to my collection. Oh well. Well, I can tell you that the wreckage of that airship was very empty, unfortunately. Not even a tasty meal or a piece of treasure to find.
I will stupidly roll insight to see if it's lying.
think
But
I'm
I will
rolling that
not
too.
succeed.
I got a 23.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give it a go.
I got a 2.
Got a
23.
So Sunspot and Solaris, you don't think he's lying.
Okay.
Well, thank you
Yami,
for letting us know.
Yami
Yami?
will reach in her Trapper Keeper that she has and pull out a business card, hand it over to the Green Dragon, and say, "You'd like, noodles or something, or if maybe we have information, you can contact us with that business card." Yeah.
She just told him where to find us. Oh, Lord God, no.
He sort of looks at it and he sort of takes it and taps it in between some scales and says, "Yes, well, little ones, I suggest you remember the name Kofutakti. Soon I shall be one of the greatest dragons in all the Sword Coast. Until then, though, keep your eyes open."
We will do that. Thank you very much. It's been very nice to have a conversation with you and to get to know you.
And you, little one, I love your hair.
Thanks.
And Kofutakti will shoot up into the foliage overhead and just sort of up through it, some leaves falling as sign of his passage.
Oh, my village kills him.
Let's go.
I wait until I'm sure he's not around and I'm like, whew, I honestly didn't think that was going to work.
Good thing I turned to a brass dragon because I almost didn't.
Yeah, it fooled him.
Okay, let's keep going, everybody. Good job, team. Way to go, Patience.
So would you guys like to continue deeper here, or would you like to turn back?
I think we should turn back then. If there's nothing at the wreckage.
That concerns me that there was no body.
That concerned me as well.
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
But they'll have to deal
Maybe
with. They'll have a dragon.
Just went poof.
They have a dragon to deal with.
It's true. It's true.
Better hunter than any of us.
I'm just curious. Did our friend that wasn't amongst the wreckage see our friend that the big green guy was looking for? Yes?
I don't think she was in dragon form.
Just checking, because we did just let him know where to find us. I mean, I don't think he can just show up in Waterdeep, but if his dad was allowed, maybe there's a whole blood thing that lets him too. I don't know how that works. Maybe, maybe not. But we should just be wary that if, makes a deal with somebody, yeah, we should just keep an eye out.
I was gonna offer a deal where we fight 1-on-1, and whoever wins gets certain information off of them. But
Yami says,
I'm glad this worked out.
Cool. I like you, Patience. You got spunk.
I'm pretty sure I can take it.
Is that what we're calling it?
Mm-hmm. That's what I call it, says Yami.
I call it something.
Why do you want to, die so badly?
I don't want to die. Just, the dragon was looking for a meal. And even if I lost, it'd have to go through you guys.
When a dragon tells you they're looking for something to eat, probably don't volunteer to possibly be the something, if you can help it.
Yeah, don't be a morsel.
Mm-hmm.
So I want all of you guys to give me charisma saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh good.
Yay.
Oh no.
As you guys are sort of, coming back from this strange ruin with bull-headed dwarves around. Yeah.
Is this a charm thing?
No, I don't think so.
14.
Okay.
Dang it.
14.
I rolled really bad.
18.
I got a 12.
Oh boy. Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Boy. Okay. So Patience, Aralee, and Solaris, I need all of you to roll me a D100.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Interesting.
Where's my D100?
Why are you doing this to me, dice? Why we were so cool last week? What the fuck?
Oh no.
100.
Oh no!
Interesting. Certainly interesting.
91.
A 91. Oh my god.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And Solaris, what'd you get?
I got a 22.
22. Okay, so I'll go up.
22,
Oh,
91,
great.
and
Let's do
100.
that. Okay. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so Solaris,
Hi.
as you guys are sort of returning through these dark sort of woods, which the plants here, it's not like the fey beauty of Unicorn Run. The plants here look like they're sort of like creating almost like these hedge mazes that you guys are navigating through as you're going back. Perhaps going forward the first time, you didn't really recognize the odd sort of constructed looking nature of the plants. It's very strange. And you, Solaris, gain the flaw.
Oh,
I
no.
degenerate into beastly behavior, seeming more like a wild animal than a thinking being.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Why don't you send me that in chat?
What is happening?
I'm so scared right now.
What about 91? What does 91 get?
Oh, I'll
Hang
tell
on.
you. I'll tell you here in a hot second here. So 91, patience. Okay. You gain the flaw. I see those who oppose me not as people, but as beasts meant to be preyed upon. Yikes.
What sort of Animal Farm nonsense is going on right now?
What about 100?
And then Aralee,
Yeah, you want to
Just
blows
you
up.
just die.
yeah, I've discovered that I really like killing people.
Winston returns!
Oh, I know what table this is now.
Oh no, I just had to roll for this.
Yes, you did. In a different game.
As all of you guys gain madness, demonic madness.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
On that note, I need to go into the little goblin's room, so I'll be right back.
So, by the time you guys all get back to the battle balloons, they've been fixed up and everything. Everybody but Sunspot and Jamey basically have fallen prey to some sort of demonic madness that is starting to seed inside your minds.
That Solaris starts to do that, like eyes flick, tense, like puts a little distance between herself and other people. Especially like gets a sense that maybe Aralee's not like safe. Little bit crazy eye looking around, not saying anything.
Yami, why is everyone acting weird all of a sudden?
I don't know. I think maybe that dragon sort of put everyone on edge.
Kind of rattled all of them.
Very possibly. We're not far from the place we're going. I mean, you could walk there if you really think we... I mean, you're the one who's from this
Karse?
place. Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should just walk there. I'm sure they're still trying to fix the ship.
Yeah. Shoot. I say let's do it.
Plus, we might not have anywhere to land closer to Karse.
That's true. Very true. What do you guys think? Yami says.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah.
Would I know how far we are from my village?
Yeah. So you know that your village is only like a day away across Unicorn Run. Not too far at all.
Then how far is Karse?
Karse is about a day in the other direction.
Okay.
Which will take you into a cursed region known as the Direwood.
I think Sunspot would just leave those two options out there. Like Karse is a day that way, or my village is a day that way.
What do you all think? One way, day to Sunspot's village. Other way, day to cursed ruins of Karse.
I think it would be cool to go to your village. I mean, it's the place that you were born.
Yeah. I mean, we can.
Solaris just doesn't say anything, just looks from Sunspot to Aralee, to Yami, to Patience, back to Sunspot.
What do you think, Solaris? You usually have good ideas.
The village. The village sounds fine.
All right.
Side eye Aralee again.
I don't know, Patience. Sounds like village. That all right with you?
Let me check. I think we should kill that dragon.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
It's kind of gone.
Oh, well, next time
It
I'll kill it. I think it's really good for our brain appeal, apparently, with this coin, that we should go to the village. So, let's go. Sure.
And we did have a very long fight. It might be good to go somewhere where they don't want to automatically kill all of us.
Yeah, true.
that would be weird to like automatically want to kill people.
Yeah, I mean, who would want to do something like that?
Side eye Aralee again.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Hand goes in my packet.
if they want to hurt me, they're asking for it.
I rotate the timepiece that I have in my pocket in my fingers. Don't take it out. Just rotate it.
Oh my god. All right. So you guys head across the river and through the forests of the area. Very, very beautiful, sort of going through here. The trees sort of get tall, 200, 300 feet, like beautiful redwood. The snow doesn't even like come down to the forest floor in a lot of these places. You can see old ruins sort of peeking up under pine needles and stuff like that all around. Sort of this, it almost sounds like you're in a cavern, the way that the sound carries here, and just sort of muted all around you. But Jamey, I want you to tell us, like, what is Sunspot's village like?
So it's kind of like the typical, like, up in the trees a bit. So it's kind of like a treehouse village with like ropes going across it. And it's one of those ones where, like, unless you're looking for it, you can walk right past it, like underneath the trees, and not notice it. But there are definitely like village watch people, which is what Sunspot was, who are always just like keeping an eye as people are walking in. Like keeping an eye on the area because they're meant to like defend the village from any outside threats. So it's like, well, someone's coming by. Let's take a look at them. Sort of like what the dragon was doing to us, just like watching.
Yes. I was gonna say. Well, I just rolled some stuff. I rolled another nat 20, so evidently I'm very good at sneak and noticing things. So as you guys are sort of heading along, I would say those of you who sort of have the demonic madness sort of thing going on, you do feel like you're being stalked here. You were prey to something.
Voices
And
in her head
Sunspot.
are loving this.
And Sunspot, you were like, oh yeah, this looks familiar. You know,
Mhm.
we're close.
I'm getting more and more tense the closer we get.
Guys, we're getting close.
I'm standing as far from Aralee as possible in the group.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Mm.
You should. It's just a
So-
village.
As you guys say that, suddenly, you hear like bowstrings draw back, and sort of look around, and you see that there are elves in like the lowest branches of the trees, sort of just all around you guys.
Hey guys.
I run.
She runs.
I'm gonna stealth and run.
Okay, interesting.
Oh shit. Where's my stealth? 35?
Whoa!
I
Holy
rolled a
cow!
I rolled a natural 20.
So I'm gonna say you just like take off. One of the elves like looses an arrow, and it hits where you were at.
Bonus action dash.
And they just like what the.
When you do that,
and
I
they-
throw Azurage at them as we run.
Hey,
this
hey,
ship.
whoa. Whoa.
Oh boy!
Anyone who
All right.
opposes Solaris opposes me.
Guys, be chill. Be chill, everyone.
Hmm. Oh, you know what? Sunspot. You can try and jump in front of Azure Edge if you want. Try and catch it.
Oh,
If
I'll
you
do
want.
that. I'll do that. I'll try. Because
Interesting.
some of us
All right.
like, whoa, hold on. Misunderstanding.
All right, let's see how this goes. So roll
It's
me to
covered in-
try and hit.
It's covered in green
Right.
flame.
Mm. Excellent.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
I'll expend a charge as well
Oh, geez.
because I'm throwing it.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
Whoa.
That just hits.
Dang. All right. So it starts flying up through the open air of the forest here. Sunspot, you like just leap, trying to grab it. You have to like roll against the damage.
He
right?
has to roll damage, yeah. Then I
Yeah.
roll to see if
I'm-
I catch it.
I'm doing
Okay.
my thing.
Hmm.
$22 damage.
Okay. I just got a 22, so I bring it to 0.
Whoa! Holy cow!
But I'm not going to spend a key point to throw it back. I'm just going to catch Azure Edge and just dunk back to the ground.
Nice. And the elves all just like
Patience,
say in
Patience
Elvish.
looks at you with mad eyes. Like, what are you doing?
The elves all just sort of say like in Elvish are like Elemenor, is that you?
I mean, Sunspot, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
me.
Who are these interlopers you brought with you?
Are you still holding the axe?
Yeah, I didn't throw
Why
it
do you
back.
attack us?
You feel it
They're
being pulled back
they're a
towards
little
me.
confused. They're a little confused, but we're just looking for a place to like chill for the night.
Hmm.
We're trying to go to Karse.
Karse.
Yeah. We have to start. It's a whole thing.
The elves. Make me a persuasion roll. They're very on edge after
Yeah.
Solaris took off and Patience threw an axe at them, and
Oh yeah,
Various
I
other
am
things.
nowhere in sight.
That's only a 13.
13. They say, you and your, and they sort of nod at Aralee, your other elf companion are fine. The others can't stay.
Why?
There have been changes here while you've been away. Their kind aren't to be trusted.
What happened?
Sunspot,
Mm-hmm.
give me back Azridge.
Especially not a goblin and a fiendling.
Hey, leave them alone, okay? I'm like walking Azridge over to you. I'm not gonna like throw it back.
And the Shield of the Hidden Lord says to you, Patience, he is trying to take it from you. There's something very wrong here.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll insight.
Ooh.
So much.
I'll leave it up
Are you
to
rolling
you.
it against the Shield of the Hidden Lord?
No,
I'm here for this.
I'm rolling it to see
okay.
if he's actually betraying me or not. Like he's
Ooh,
pretending
okay.
like he's gonna give it back, but not. God,
Okay.
freaking damn, 7.
Oh, I would say, yeah, you feel there's something off here. These elves, you think Sunspot's like led you into an ambush or something. There's something very wrong. They shot at Solaris. What?
I mean, like I'm handing Azridge back.
Hmm.
Here.
On the ground. Back away.
Tonk. Okay.
Flies up to my hand.
Whatever.
You hear the bowstrings that are sort of loosened a bit grow taut again as you take up the axe. Patience.
Guys, hold on. They've been acting weird since we came from some ruins.
Looks around at
Right, Yami?
looks around at all the
Yeah, a
arrows
little
and
bit.
stuff. Gives a very crazed looking smirk and puts the axe away.
Hmm. You should have known better than to bring these creatures here, Sunspot.
How would I have known better? You said things changed since I left.
Hmm. The elves all just sort of look around. Who was the other one? The one who ran away?
That's just
She's
Solaris.
none of your
She's
concern. Actually, I don't speak Elvish. Never mind.
Hmm.
that's just Solaris. She's a little skittish.
Hmm.
At least she ran and didn't teleport away. That's an improvement.
That's very
actually.
good, yeah. Yami's like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Teleporting would have taken too long. I'm faster.
That's true. The elves say, you and... What is your name, miss? Nodding at you, Aralee.
Aralee, Maryland. Of Evermeet.
Evermeet. You're... Interesting. Miss Maryland and you, Sunspot, will be allowed up to the village. The goblin and the fiendling and this Solaris creature will not. Accept those terms or leave. It's simply how it is.
Well, then I guess I'm
the way
leaving.
that they're talking to our friends.
Especially if they're acting strangely. We can't allow that in the village.
Then I guess we're gonna leave.
And he says, very well. You think that is how this should go. I
guess.
warn you, if you're going to Karse, there are dark magics at work there. There have been for a long time, especially recently. Something has woken up in that ancient place where the monkey that thought it could fly fell.
The what now?
Make me a history roll,
Yeah.
Sunspot. Yeah. I guess everybody else could make me a history roll too, if you really want.
It's an Elven, right?
That's true. That is true.
So
14.
14.
History is -1, so 14.
14. Okay.
Hey, 14 buddies.
So I think the two of you would know very vaguely that the monkey who could fly is one of a number of names that elves call this supposedly powerful upstart of a human archmage who many centuries ago tried to steal the power of the goddess of magic and basically tore the world asunder because of his foolishness.
You think they woke it up?
And the guard sort of...
This is out of character. The most infamous human wizard, Nethere's wizard, that cast the only 12th level spell. Correct? Okay.
Karse's avatar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, didn't go so well for him. Or all of Netheril. Yeah, so the guard sort of says, by Corellin, I hope not. We've sent scouting parties, but none of them have returned.
Okay. Well,
We fear
so
that...
what exactly changed that we can't let my friends up
Well,
here?
So I feel like he's comfortable enough. I feel like this is someone that you probably know, you know.
Yeah, because I'm part of this
Yeah.
village watch too, so he's probably like my boss.
Sure, you have the soldier background and stuff, so I feel like, yeah, you know. He feels comfortable enough telling you that basically a new sort of set of leaders sort of took over after various things have happened, including, you know, he mentions Willow's disappearance several years ago. God, it was about a century ago at this point. It was a while ago. But just all sorts of human and various other things that have happened that have just sort of made the elves here increasingly xenophobic. He talks about the rise of Hellgate Keep and the demons who poured out of there. Talks about, you know, Turlang, the ancient treant, retreating to the Shadowtop Cathedral. All these things that are just like, the High Forest is in danger and all of us with it. The Eldrith Valutra came and offered us a way to fight against it, to protect the woods, to protect our home.
So I guess me vouching for them doesn't mean anything then.
Afraid not.
Well,
as I said, things are different than from when you left.
seems
You
like it.
sound like the people in Evermeet.
And he says, the Eldrith Valutra have allowed us to make contact with our distant cousins in Evermeet once again. So
Well, Willow's fine, by the way.
what?
Yeah, she's alive. I met her. That's where I got this sword. And I kind of like unsheathed Tierlai a little bit.
Their eyes kind of widen and they're like, is that
Shink.
a blade of Mithranor?
Is it?
Tierlai's like, oh, Mithranor? Yeah, that's, yes.
Yeah, she is.
And they're like, amazing. We've not seen such craftsmanship in centuries. Thought the blade's lost.
Well, I guess you're not going to see it for some more centuries.
Oh, ow. And they sort of, you know, frown and are like, I suppose not.
All right, well, I guess we'll be on our way.
He says, be safe, Sunspot.
I always am.
If things were different, I wish they were.
mean, they could be, but
Mhm.
well, I gotta go find Solaris now.
And one of the other guards is like, Captain, you can't be serious. We cannot allow these interlopers to leave. They know where our village is. It's like, silence. I'm in charge here. I say
Sunspot just looks at that one like, I will fuck you up.
and that one sort of, like gives eyes at Patience. And the elves all just sort of loosen their bowstrings and scurry up the trees like squirrels, back up towards the village.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah, I have to agree, says Yami.
Guess I can't go home for a while. Come on, guys. Let's start heading towards Karse.
You don't want to do anything about this, Sunspot? I mean, I don't know where to begin, but
I mean, me and Aralee are like the only two who can go up there.
good point.
They'll kind of shoot the rest of you on sight.
Okay, that's fair. I don't want to get shot.
Plus, the rest of them aren't really on their best behavior right now. So I don't want to make things
Looking
worse.
at Patience.
We gotta go find
They
Solaris
attacked.
too. I mean,
They attacked us.
because you attack them first.
Did
I mean,
not.
technically, I guess they did fire the first shot, so Patience has a point.
Fair.
The Shield of the Hidden Lord is like, do Patience. There's some fiendish influence here. I can smell it.
Maybe it's the evil in the air. Maybe they're the ones that have something wrong
Perhaps.
with them.
Perhaps. Keep your eyes open and be ready for any
Solaris.
sign of treachery. Solaris? Says Yami.
They're probably gonna have to track my ass if I ran.
That's fair. Solaris!
I can tell you, Patience will never be able to find you ever.
I know.
All
Sunspot
right.
has a chance.
Would you guys like to try and track down Solaris?
Yeah.
I'll try.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Was this investigation or
What
survival?
Ooh.
Or
what would we be rolling?
Survival, I would say.
Survival.
You could also do investigation or something like that. Yeah.
And my survival's better.
24.
Nice.
Nope,
Yeah,
I don't see
'cause-
shit.
Well, because you're tracking my tracks and not actually me being stealthy and trying to hide. I
So
wasn't
Yami-
very careful about the running away. I was more like hiding from them.
I actually rolled for Yami as well. She got a nat 20. So between her and Aralee, two of us are able to put our heads together and eventually track down Solaris, Solaris, where are you?
I probably would have run until I knew for sure they weren't following me.
Mm-hmm.
And when you all are approaching, I think that since Yami got the nat 20, you see Solaris sort of up on a tree branch, like completely trying to stay unmoving, like against the tree, like kind of hiding there.
Solaris? Is that you?
I don't respond and I try not to move.
Don't make me come up there.
No response.
Yami is going to mighty leap up at you and try and grab you out of the tree branch.
You know when you startle a cat? It looks something like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
As
Just-
soon as she grabs, you just see hands and feet like, and Solaris is hissing and just freaking out.
All right. So We do find Solaris, and Yami's just sort of like holding the wriggling, freaking out Solaris. Is like, I found her. Good job, Aralee. We did it.
Sniffed you
Eventually, when Solaris realizes that she's not going to escape the strong grasp of Yami, she does the same thing that cats do, where she like stops moving. And every once in a while, when she thinks Yami is not paying attention, she tries again and then stops moving.
Yep. All right, so we're just gonna go to Karse then. That's the plan.
I guess so.
Yes.
Okay. So make your guys' way across Unicorn Run again, sort of skirting the edge of the forest now.
As we're walking, Sunspot is very sad.
That's fair. Tiralai says to you, "Why so glum, Sunspot?"
I mean, I guess I'm not kind of allowed home as long as I have my friends with me. So.
No, I haven't been home in centuries, and honestly, just hearing its name again makes me miss it. Hey, maybe we could go there, hey? It's a very wonderful place. There's always song and music and all sorts of people mingling. It's a land of art, beauteous city, gemstones and song. Harps always fill the air.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, I can take you, no biggie.
Yeah. I mean, I
Heck,
guess it's just kind of...
All we have to do is touch a tree and I can pop us right over there. Transport via plants, baby.
Yeah, we don't have enough of those yet. Carol, I remember
no.
I spent all those.
If only
We'll
we'd
take
known.
We'll take a sleep and I'll be back.
Yeah. Where are you guys?
Oh no, I don't know, Sunspot's gonna say something else too.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I don't know, I guess it's just the fact of being literally like right there and not being able to go up.
And he says, yeah, I can see why that would be disappointing. Disheartening.
Yeah. Maybe after all this mess with Karse gets figured out, they'll be less racist.
Maybe. So are you guys going to just set up camp in the woods, or are you going to try and go back to the battle balloon and like wait for the sun to rise and everything?
I think we should set up camp.
Okay.
What about the rest of you?
So
I think so.
all right.
I'm doing the not moving too much in Yami's arms. I'm like, sure, camp. Yami can put me down.
Oh, yes, of course.
Eyes flicking back and forth into the trees.
Okay. So, as the sun sets and it gets really dark down here, you can hear the snow that sort of makes its way through, just sort of falling on the ground, and the distant sounds of animals all around. You guys set up camp. That is where we shall leave it for today.
I'll
As
take
it
first.
closes out.
I'll take first watch. I think those elves are hunting us.
Solaris puts her back to a tree, her eyes flicking over to Aralee. To the trees. Listen to the back at Aralee.
Little do they know, I'm one step ahead of them. And I'm actually waiting for them to show up.
Excellent.
The voices in Aralee's head are like, she knows, and she like looks over at Solaris.
God,
we just had a hug at the beginning
so
of this
crazy. What is this called, Cthulhu?
Oh my god. What full circle. What the heck? Okay.
Sunspot's gonna climb a tree and sleep in the tree.
Okay, yeah. Got it. It's very easy for
Eyeballing
you.
Sunspot.
This is a weird camp, says Yami. Is she just like cooking some noodles down there at the campfire?
I don't like.
When I'm in the tree, I use my Mask of the Wild, so I'm hidden, so they can't see me.
Patience is chopping up wood with Azure Edge, but he's using it as a pretend distraction, so that way if these elves come to ambush us, I'm actually ready, and I'm actually looking out for them.
I light up Cinnamorn like
Oh, that's beautiful.
because it's getting
Good for
dark
that.
and I don't have dark
Cloud.
vision.
Yeah, you can see with the light of Centilmorn, you can see the eyes of Aralee and like Sunspot like glowing in the dark. You know,
I was about to say my eyes are really big.
that's true. You're a goblin. That's true.
Oh
The
man,
same
I am freaking out.
thing. So on that little disturbing note,
No work and no play makes patience this poor boy.
let's
Oh
go
my
around
goodness.
and
Red rum.
let's do some plugs as we
What? I'm not
prepare
gonna
to
do
replay The
anything.
Shining next time.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna bash your head in with or whatever he
Yeah.
says. Anyway, whatever.
So, Sunspot. Hey, Jamie, what do you got going on?
Nothing as per usual. I just have a very sad Sunspot.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
He
I'm
wanted
sorry.
to go home, and then you're like, "Oh no, we can't go home." He's like, "Oh,
I'm so sorry.
okay."
We can't even comfort him because we're all so messed up.
Yeah, and
Yes, I
everyone's
know.
paranoid. Does Yami speak Elvish?
She does, yeah.
Oh, so she heard the whole conversation.
Yep.
I was like, I wonder if anybody besides Aralee even knows what was going on.
Mm.
I certainly don't.
Aralee was.
Oh, I knew exactly
completely
what was
reminded
going
I mean,
on.
Aralee is tripping, so
Yeah, but still, it's like Evermeet. So
Mm.
yeah, she's like,
Yes, and they seem to recognize your family name too.
I
sure.
don't like
No,
that.
I'm sure it's nothing.
but yeah, I got
Not
nothing going
like
on.
he's
Just a
like
very
one of
sad
the-
boy.
It's not
Sure,
like her
it's-
dad's like one of the big lords or anything over there. I just,
Nothing. Hey, Callie, what do you got going on? Anything going on besides murderous Aralee?
Aralee is already crazy,
Yeah, well.
so this is just on top of it. I'm Callie, Cap Callie on Twitter, and I do art and I have commissions open. And my next game is tonight, but it's not broadcasted. But my next game that's streamed is on Tuesday. It's Unwritten.
Woo.
Hey, it's a fairy tale game that uses the PDQ system, and I thought the first episode was pretty fun. I thought I did okay, and all my players did great, and you should watch it.
You did great.
It's thank you. But the next episode is on Tuesday at 8, and we're going to see the aftermath of Eli's new curse, making him the Tin Man. So that'll be interesting. Anyway.
Sure will. Gosh, yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes. Jeanette, what you got going on?
Hi.
Anything to plug?
Yeah, so this Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time on my channel, Uncanny_Adventures, we should be playing some Call of Cthulhu, Beneath the Burning Sun, where I think we'll be wrapping up our campaign, probably. So that's a thing, Old West, guns, cowboys, bank robberies, kidnappings, Cthulhu monsters, the like.
I gotta ask,
Usual.
compared to our group currently, how sane is their group?
Okay, I think the Marshals got like the least sanity. It's under 20, I believe now. So one good Cthulhu monster sighting could really put them over the edge.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm sure that won't happen.
No, they're fine. They didn't just shoot at somebody and like let everybody know they're there. They're great, like people do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's for this week. That's kind of what's going on right now. So every other game is not streamed.
Scott, what you got going on?
Later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel, we'll be running our Dark Matter campaign run by Biff Whalen, Mysteries of the Silver Fleet. I think we got side missions to do or something. I'm trying to remember. He set it up very video gamey, and like a guy told us like, oh, there's all these different things we need to do.
Okay.
So we'll be doing that, and I'll be playing my witch character, which the witch class by Mage Hand Press has just been updated. So My Deborah might be a bit different. But yeah, if you enjoyed the show or any other shows on this channel, if you look down below, it has all of the YouTube playlists for all the episodes in case you missed out on Patience turning into a goblin or whatnot.
I actually just uploaded that episode.
Yeah. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can find me on Twitter. I do this and I play in other people's games here. I play in Callie's game, I play in Jeanette's games, all that fun stuff. And you, my good friends, can find us here. I don't think next week. You're off, right, Scott? You're going on.
Yeah, in 2 weeks we'll be
next week.
Next game.
So 2 weeks, you can find us here, where the party, who are 3 of them, have fallen prey to demonic madness. I guess we'll possibly get to the ruins of Karse, and we'll see how that all goes.
November 21st.
Maybe Sunspot's village will be fine. Who knows? Right in time for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't know. But we shall see you then. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.